Definitely slowed down a little bit too. Wow.
There you go.
Yeah. Just as we were saying, it's like we almost know what we're talking about. Seventh Element, the first blood picking up another point, and
getting tagged up, but Nongshim have a challenge their own 7th element now. T24 OP does go down, and there's a knock coming through from Nongshim Red Force, and it looks like 7th element might just be cut short, but a bold push comes through, and it is punished as well. Divine really wanted to go for that flush, you saw that there, but steps back just in time to avoid the hail of bullets, but not in time for that one. The smoke around the corner allows a jump out from Sporter, a really timely play as well. But can there be anything else found? Another nade goes long and in for 7th element, but it's the last player to stand. And around this area, it looks like Nongshim Red Force are going to have to chill out in this warehouse for the time being. Goku bot across the way, the lone survivor for their team. But look at this, 628. They're right on these hillsides.
628 always looking for the opportune third parties. They are not scared to take it. Doing a little bit of a 2-2 split now. Only 2 of them committing to the third party. The rest holding down the fort back at the compounds that they were from earlier. Nongshim with a great defense, not losing a single player to the side of 7th element. And one of them does get knocked. Sporter should be able to be picked up here. And now 628. They are an aggressive team, but they're not the type to just rush in. They like to really, take their angles and go for the full committed third-party fights. This one is pretty much over.
A lot of volatility still in the circle as it sits, but condensing everyone to this southwestern side of the mainland. Side of this circle, heavy congestion. FaZe trying to roll all the way through in their single vehicle. Dangerous maneuvers and straight to Kanina Power.
They made it. I mean, one player gets knocked. Mormon is down, but look at this. We have 5 teams. I'm counting 5 different colors in Primorsk already, and the fights are still going to be continuing. Venturas with this shotgun, trying to catch Palucci here. Konina Power playing extremely split. I don't think they were expecting many teams to fill in this quick.
Palucci held it down for just long enough, and now there's the backup. FaZe are being taken down one by one. Becca has fallen in the process, and Kanina Power have had to give up a lot of ground in order to be able to take this fight, which has allowed other teams to get through. Now, next Ruya, trying to find their corner all the way by Ferry Pier. Inko under pressure, frozen with the spray to the backlines, and Inko have lost one of their players on the outside. Becca not going to be in this fight any much longer. Next Ruya swelling around the edge, frozen on the off angle. Then Ebeche trying to hold it down, but it's just floundering for an angle right now to hold, and next Ruya mount their push.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Inko. 4v3 situation. Not only that, they're caught inside and cornered in. Nades will come raining in. Yuta will come raining in. But a third party from distance is going to help out. And actually, another knock goes onto the way of Nextruya. They are getting cut down. And just like that, I thought Nextruya had it, but it was a third party from 628. They were on that hill. Look at this. 628 just every single time. Hopefully, Yuta Alliance will have enough cover from this.
Yeah, on this roadblock, it looks like there is a bit of cover, but you can see almost immediately the nades, the fire, everything starts to pop. And they know that they've got that player dead to rights. There's no way that Olio can make that crossing across the road, get this res.
Next, that is for sure. 628 is going to come and third party everything.
They're just going to look for it. I mean, Sunan's close by. Are they going to prioritize this sweep and take the North Hills? It looks like they might do, and there's the shots back and forth between these two rosters. Nongshim Red Force roll on in with 2 players in the US. An explosion, a buggy, it's all chaos on the northeastern side. And where a 628, here they come from the south edge. They want this fight, they want it to end, but it might end before they even get there. Because they roll, there is still 2 players to happen. And it's just like clockwork. In comes 628, hero for the spray, and everybody else with a volley behind. 628 clean the north side.
A little bit, but they have all of that hillside to work with, so they should be good. Nades coming in. Sunan, nice knock. Only one up the left for the side of Nacer.
Trying to find these trades. STE did lose Xing a little bit earlier, a couple of seconds ago, but that's not going to slow their roll any, as Spec has the door battered down by 33 Zed. He's going to have the trade to find it. Is the spray going to be good? There's a nade coming on through. 2 players now down for STE. Can Nacer hold them out when other teams could? This is what happens when you don't go for a third party, Zute. When you just take a fight, it's going to go badly. And everybody who steps forward, Spec handles business. Brilliant stuff for Nacer. STE taken down as Intense game, gonna try and roll up to Duxan. Nades pouring in from the high ground.
Oh, the nades should be good. A knock and a thirst all in one. Duxan down to just one player now, and the blue is also closing. Intense game, just looking to pick up this confirmation point before they head in. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. You do gotta be a little bit careful though, because if the last player times his run back just like this, he could get shot in the back. Luckily for him, the Duxan player was still healing. Goes back for some more shots, and that should be it right there. Yep, the play zone getting that point. I don't think Intense Game will be able to carry that.
Oh, if he's taken damage recently, he might have just been out of meds. A nade from Nigma Galaxy to hold down their corner of Primorsk shots, and nades over towards Nasa. Nigma Galaxy still just holding out NB. Look at the sprays coming through. They're able to keep everyone at bay here. Now it's really just Intense Game who could take this one away from them at this point.
And Nigma Galaxy in their fortress with 3. And we can't forget about Yudu Alliance. Nigma Galaxy, they can't just run through the smoke path either. They have to be able to return fire and get knocks at the same time. So who's going to be left to do that job? Maybe Coops, as he's been playing extremely well, and he's on the second floor. So we'll see how this plays out. Offensive smokes, smoking out Intense Game's line of sight too, so those are some good ones to be thrown.
I think those came from Intense Gaming themselves. Intense
really
have no smokes left. 3-2 now in the back pocket for Nigma Galaxy. They are really investing in covering off this roadside. I think they want to make it up to the roadblock, maybe handle Olio, who is right on that outside position. Spray into the smoke line, brilliant shot, and it's going to be Diego from that high ground, shimmied off, sure, but he will still have an impact, an effect here as the rest of Intense Game just like the 4th of July, and it is going to be a roll on down the hill. Olio, only a matter of time before you fall, but a second place for Yudu Alliance. I don't think anyone would have expected it. But the big story, Intense Game looking to try and find a 10 elimination chicken dinner. 11, no, they will be able to get this knock and flush as well. Intense Game, 11 elimination chicken dinner. The second Brazilian team to step up so far. Are they going to be able to continue this momentum? Because that is what we'd be waiting to see from this team.